Póngase de pie que ya llegó Gustavo. Él para los juegos es todo un cabrón. Es Gustavo, es Gustavo. Él para los juegos es bien chingón. Es el patrón, es el mejor. Pónganse de pie que ya llegó Gustavo. Tanto en la lucha libre como en los videojuegos es experto. Y aunque muchos lo duden, eso es cierto. En Mortal Kombat y WWE es el mejor. Para él tener a sus seguidores es un honor.
Hola chicos, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos a un nuevo video para el canal. Soy Aram Morgan. El día de hoy vamos a jugar una pelea que es Mike Tyson en contra de Mohamed Ali. Él es un boxeador muy difícil, al igual que Mike Tyson, pero manejándolo yo es muy difícil que gane. Y lo vamos a poner en modo, pues mira, está en modo profesional. Entonces, pues vamos a ver cómo me sale.
Hi, everybody.
No sé.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is 10 rounders. Good block by Mike Tyson.
Así es como se pelea el box, no como los casillos que se tiran sin ritmo en la velada.
How do you go after it right from the gate?
Well, I don't know that you go after it right from the gate, because then you're basically telling your
Sí,
opponent, I have no chance. I'm desperate. I think you go out there looking like you're ready to go the distance. Maybe he'll start to slow things down a little bit and worry about the late rounds himself.
And now he scores well with a straight right.
Pégale.
A well-placed left hand up
Lo
top.
estoy atontando.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Mohamed Ali es un vato
Halfway
que
through
pega
this
bien
round.
duro,
Ali's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing.
Por lo que puedo ver,
Punch from his opponent. Well
Tyson
blocked by
tiene
Mike
más
Tyson.
fuerza en la derecha. En la
And he
izquierda,
just
perdón.
turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Will you look at this? Look at this
Ando
pace that
pegando
these
como
two
los de
are
la
fighting
velada.
at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinked first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
Ah, ya se cansó este monito.
Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Muhammad Ali. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Segundo round.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys
Pero
that
tírale
are
nomás al
both guys
mosquito.
that are very confident.
Ali's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of
Y
experience.
ando
You're calm
peleando
enough to know
peleando
that
como el de las
range.
veladas.
Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
How important are these mental gymnastics that Muhammad Ali twists and turns, like his pre-fight antics with Sonny Liston in terms of him getting the results that he wants?
Well, I think he looks for two things. It's a double-edged sword. One is that, you know, he can kind of invade the psyche of his opponent, weaken him a little bit. But it's also for himself. It's to build himself up, to give himself something to aspire to. Something to
Este Dalí
make
es
sure
muy
that he
difícil
lives up to. Puts
noquearlo.
himself on a spot that now he has to be sure that he handles.
Final 60 seconds after 2 minutes of pure fury. Good block by Ali. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Good solid 1-2 by Muhammad Ali. All right, something seriously wrong here, Teddy. It's early on in the fight.
Sí, pensé que me iba a caer.
Is already showing us that he's nowhere near being able to.
Si no hablo mucho es porque estoy concentrado.
He gave up before this fight ever started, and somebody's got to tell him in his corner.
¿Qué?
You know
¿Qué?
what? It's harder to quit
Abracito.
than it is to fight because you got to live with the results of that quitting.
Tried the hook, didn't get it.
Round 3 de 10.
And round number 3 is underway. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay. And he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Sí me dolió eso.
Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Ali's cheek is cut, and you can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Right to the body. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Ali's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he can do something to sort of, you know,
pegando duro y no se cae.
And that's going to be controlling range and timing because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Oh, what a left hand. He's a Weeble big shot.
Pa abajo.
Mike Tyson on his pants. Iron Mike's got to get back up.
Ay, Dios. Me fui para abajo.
Mike Tyson rises up after going down here today. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. How about
Que ya
that
anda
left
cansado el
hand?
mono. O sea, ¿qué onda?
Wow! Once again,
Segunda
he
caída.
goes down. Can he survive this?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Tyson's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Oh, what a hook upstairs.
Keep moving, keep moving. Stay away from the inside.
Ali's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Muhammad Ali.
All right, breathe.
Un 3 de
Ali's
10.
pitching a shutout right now on Teddy's
Bueno,
scorecard.
va ganando
First 3
Tyson
rounds all
porque
going on his side of the
30
ledger.
puntos.
Now he ties up there. Ali's ability to utilize this jab, fighting on the outside, has been so critical in what we've seen on the scorecard so far. Why so, Teddy?
Because it's not a common jab. You know, he reminds me, believe it or not, of Hector Camacho, the former junior lightweight champion, because he throws a trip hammer jab. You know, usually you turn that jab over, you know, counterclockwise, but he doesn't turn it over. He just drops it down. It just drops straight down. There's no warning, and boy, it's been landing.
Ya andan bien cansados.
It's over that hook upstairs. The ref is thinking about ending this fight. Muhammad Ali.
Ding.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Mike Tyson's down. He is down, and I don't think he's gonna beat the count.
I don't know if he wants to.
6, 7,
Ni modo.
9, 10.
And it's over. Look at this. Muhammad Ali's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout.
Pues ni modo, perdí. Porque Mohamed Ali sí es un buen peleador, al igual que Mike Tyson. Ni modo. Espero les haya gustado. Ganó por KO o knockout, pues.
Ends the night with a knockout victory.
And it begins the next night, the next dawn, the dawn of the new beginning. More money. Knockouts bring money.
Ok chicos, espero les haya gustado este video. Si es así, suscríbanse, denle like y compartan. Nos vemos a la próxima. Bye bye.